Evie lingered in the dark waters of the cave, waiting for the professor's signal. A signal that never came. Even so, prudent as she was in waiting, her air supply wouldn't last forever.
True.
So when all the noise above finally ceased, she decided to come up.
Professor.
He's just dead on the
I
ground.
finally have it. I have the statue.
Well, this
You don't
is
seem like a really good
interesting.
psychologist.
You're going to have to come with us, Miss Drayton.
See, what's funny is I know that they're gonna let her take off the fucking suit. But could you just imagine, just at gunpoint, they're like, alright, now take off the diving
Wake
suit.
her up.
Apparently they knocked her out too.
Welcome back, Evangeline.
Don't talk to me like that. I don't like
Finally,
that.
this is also the story of an obsessive, manipulative, and ambitious man. This is
Walt
the
Disney?
story of Caleb Bowen.
Oh,
Wait,
you're the star guy.
where am I?
I'll be the one asking the questions here, girl. My name is
Yeah, you got
Caleb
some spots.
Bowen. I work for the United States government.
Bowen often made that claim, though it was at best a half-truth. Sure, he'd worked for the government once, but that was a long time ago, and he'd been running solo for years.
Do
Well,
you
thanks for
realize
telling me
that
that.
you trespassed on a site closed off by the United States government? And more importantly,
Yes,
that you
actually.
were seen in the company of Professor Harrison Everhart. You may not know this, but Everhart is a subversive individual. We suspect he may be working for the
No,
communists.
not the
Bowen
commies.
kept lying. He knew Harry could be many things, but a communist was definitely not one of them.
I don't believe you. Do you have any proof of that? You got any
You
proof,
better have
bucko?
proof for what you're saying.
You are in no position to demand anything, girl. But even so, I'll show you who Professor Everhart really is. Your father's name was Franklin Drayton. He and his brother Moses ran a workshop in Benoit, Mississippi called Drayton Motors. He died
This
in
is
a
news
work
to me.
accident in San Francisco in 1934. Is that correct?
Yours. You've been investigating me? I feel like that's pretty obvious. I'm just gonna go with yes.
Yes, that's right.
Well, maybe things aren't quite as you think they are, girl. Do you recognize anyone besides your father in this photograph?
Wait, is that Professor?
So my father was on the
Everhart?
expedition.
Oh.
Oh.
Correct. Everhart led an expedition to the Pacific in 1934. Your father was part of that expedition.
That was the only truth Bowen told during his conversation with Evangeline.
Your father didn't die in San Francisco, Miss Drayton. He died in excruciating agony, alone and abandoned, on an island in the Pacific, and all because of Professor Everhart. I bet he never told you that, did
I don't
he?
remember how he died in the game.
In fact, every member of the Everhart expedition died or disappeared under mysterious circumstances. Even the professor's wife, whose strange illness was the impetus for the expedition, died under equally mysterious circumstances.
I didn't die under mysterious circumstances. I died in our bed, holding Harry's hand. But Bowen had no interest in telling that part.
I wonder how this part would have been if I chose the she didn't die part. That's impossible, or how do you know this? Well, I happen to have a little narrator in my head who's saying that you're a lying cunt, so I'm gonna go with number 2.
No, that can't be. Someone would have found out.
Oh, not at all. If there is one thing Professor Everhart has, it's money. Enough to buy off the press for their silence.
Evie was in shock and full of doubt. The
Oh my
professor
God.
was a withdrawn and sullen
Of
individual,
course.
and frankly
Teachers are
really
too
hard to
well
deal with,
paid.
but could he also be responsible for her father's death? Despite her doubts, she kept silent, and wisely so. She still didn't trust this Bowen fella, regardless of his claim that he worked for the government.
Now you know the kind of person you've gotten involved
Maybe I don't trust him
with
because he says he
eventually,
works for the government.
and the kind of trouble you're in. I have a few questions for you. For your own good, I suggest you cooperate. That platform
Lawyer!
beneath the lake in the Rappahannock River caves. How did you manage to activate it?
Lawyer. I don't know. I didn't activate any platform. Sarcastic. You want me to tell you how to activate it? I'll be a sarcastic motherfucker.
Want me to explain how to activate that platform? It's easy.
Go on.
You just have to stop being a dim-witted weasel.
Okay, we gotta work on the delivery a little bit.
Little girl. You
I don't like
know what I'm
that.
capable of.
Don't listen to her, Pharaoh. You must have recognized the girl's
Pharaoh?
cognitive pattern, I'm sure of it.
Is this
She even
Narlethatep?
mentioned a period of amnesia, just like Peasley.
Are you Narlethatep?
I
You
hope
are,
you're
aren't you?
right.
Evangeline had not the slightest idea what those two men were talking about.
Next question. You said a word while you were asleep. Nakotis.
Pocahontas? Oh.
Do you know what that means?
I'll stick with the sarcasm. We'll see if she's able to deliver this
It
time.
means pompous government jerk with a ridiculous pencil mustache.
Not a
You
pencil
watch
mustache.
your mouth, girl. I'm warning you. Final question. Have you heard of someone named Dr. West?
Is that the reanimator? No. Yes, he might have helped you with your medical conditions. Lie, he's a professor from Miskatonic. I'm gonna go with number 3.
Yes, he's a famous proctologist. Maybe he could help with your hemorrhoids.
You think you're funny, you damn brat?
A
Want
little.
me to teach you some manners, huh?
Besides being
It's rapey.
obsessive, manipulative, and ambitious, Caleb Bowen was also racist. And
Hey.
even mocking him didn't sit well with him at all.
I'll teach you some manners, you damn brat.
This is a waste of time, Pharaoh. It's obvious the girl is hiding something, but there are more effective and less traumatic ways of getting that information.
You're right. Proceed.
Mind melt me. I have told you everything I know. What are you gonna do to me? Is he with the government too? Is he with the government
You
too?
expect me to buy that this old geezer with a bow tie works for the government too?
You'll recall I mentioned that Evie was feisty and stubborn as a mule, and whatever they had injected her with wasn't doing much to tame her spirit.
Not the
I
truth
like
juice.
to laugh too, Miss Drayton.
I doubt
Please
that.
take a look at this. Do you understand this language?
Even though it was written in those puzzling characters, Evie understood the book's title. Narcotic Manuscripts, Non-Linear Displacements Toward the Great Library and Reversible Transfer of Cognitive Pattern.
Of
Tell
course.
me, Miss Drayton, what's written in the book cover?
Sarcastic. I'm
Narcotic
sticking with sarcastic.
manuscripts.
It's gonna get me the
Evie
bad ending.
surprised herself. Had she spoken against
Oh.
her will? She couldn't help but
I got
translate
the truth
book's
juice.
subtitle as well. She was feeling more and more tired.
That's better, Miss Drayton. Now, open the book.
No.
Focus and listen to my voice. Listen to my voice while you read the book to us. Read the book to us.
No. Not story time.
Salvek, Kornathun, Nakotas.
What just happened? Am I in my dorm?
Evidently. Can I interact with everything again? Numbers missing, or is that just glare? Might just be glare. What's off about the room? No, that's still there. I gotta try to remember. Are the books the same? As far as I remember, the dinosaur, not dinosaur, pictures. Letter, picture, notebook. Ooh, they're pretty good. They got this all down. Pretty pat, I think. Alright, time to leave.
Oh no, Evie was
This
not
is
in
not
her
my
dorm room.
apartment.
Not at all.
I tried to make the same joke and she told it better. Fuck. Damn it. Fucking idiot. Papa?
Hey, over here, Evangeline. Hey, how are things, kid?
Papa,
Bit weird.
Papa.
Can't lie.
But it can't be. You're alive?
Yeah.
Of course I am, darling. But you have to find a way.
That was not her father, of course.
You must reach Nakotas.
Bert. Do it.
Have I crossed another one of those portals?
You seem very nonchalant about the situation, I'm not gonna lie.
Lord,
Oh.
none of this makes any sense.
My books have been reordered. Is this one of those whatever strips? Oh, you're not telling me. Oh, oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Then I could get onto the underside of it. Wait.
Really
I'm gonna go investigate that thing. Is there anything up with these books? No. But now I gotta get to the underside of it, but because it has that fancy bend thing, I could just go around on one thing and I'm on the other side, because this shape technically only has one side. Geometry. I know it. And we got Big Book. Hello, Big Book. Oh, go through, Big Book.
Motors? Dad and Uncle Mo's motor shop in Benoit? This key just appeared, out of the blue.
Funny. Can I continue walking off to the side? Oh, jungle.
Moses, we're running out of money. If we don't get some cash soon, we'll have to shut the shop down.
Oh, ain't that convenient.
That's easy for you to say. I've got a daughter to provide for.
Game gonna imply that I killed my father because I had the audacity of being her daughter.
You're a whiz, mister. Would you be interested by any chance in an exciting job opportunity in the Pacific?
Papa, don't do it! Don't go to San Francisco, please!
Seems like a steep drop. Oh,
Hey,
never mind.
what
Let
just
me just
happened?
walk.
It'll only be a few days, Jitterbug. I'll be back before you can say Jack Robinson.
Oh, why is this just a hill and it doesn't angle me like that? Fish people. People of the fish. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know how to provide
Drayton's dead,
commentary
but
for
it
this,
doesn't
so...
matter. His death brings me closer to an answer. I'll do whatever it takes. The only thing that matters is Nora's life.
Yeah, he did go a little bit crazy in the last
Wait,
game, I'm not
no.
gonna lie.
That doesn't sound like the professor at all.
Yeah, he
Evie
kind of did do
realized
that.
Bowen's lies were seeping into her thoughts.
Well, okay, he wasn't that dismissive with people dying, but he did go a little crazy by the end. I think he even killed one of them. I think it was in self-defense, but he still killed someone. Nope.
Frank, how do you feel?
Not good. But that doesn't matter anymore, Mr. Harry. Just listen to me. Get off this cursed island. You'll find nothing here but death.
I mean, he
Go
survived.
back home. Spend what time you've got left with your wife. And there's There's another thing I want to ask of you.
Huh? What does that say on it? Or is that just his last name peeking through? It's just his last name peeking through. We're in the dream world. Don't you remember? That's where the dinosaur was. The not dinosaur.
Who are you?
Cthulhu?
Great engineer?
Oh, forgot she could understand him. What's that? That book? Cool, let's go grab it. I can't run. I'm trying to run. I promise you I'm trying to run. I just cannot. Book. Oh, hi. Fucking hell. You're a big guy, aren't you? Don't touch it. Fucking crazy motherfucker.
Incredible. Did you hear that? We were right. We finally found the coordinates. At last we know where Nakotis lies. Thanks for your cooperation, Miss Drayton.
You're welcome.
About an hour after Evangeline had her otherworldly vision,
Finally, I'm inside.
Huh?
Harry snuck into the same building where she was being kept
Wait, can I
captive.
just leave?
He had been there many years ago, when he was seeking funding for the Everhart expedition.
Hang on.
I'm
just
not
gonna
leaving
leave.
here without Evangeline.
Okay. I wonder if I press this like 6 times or something, I get a Steam achievement. I bet you I do. I don't care. I bet. I'm just calling it. Calling it as it is. There's probably a Steam achievement for that. I'm not gonna do it though. But I mean, if there is, I called it. All right, let's start our stealth mission. Got mentally, I'm playing the Pink Panther music.
Are you there?
Oh.
What on earth?
Harry had always suspected that the Starry Wisdom was something far more sinister than a simple astronomical society. And as soon as he stepped into their inner sanctum, his worst fears were confirmed.
What do these do? I could spin them to put up names and numbers and I don't know what the common denominator of those are in shapes.
Anubis, Egyptian god of the underworld. That is so big. God of fertility and life and lord of the Nile. Thoth, god of intelligence and magic.
He's the interesting one.
The statue of Horus, Egyptian god of order and justice.
Alright. Ooh, stairs. What does this say? Well, left drawer, middle drawer, right drawer, paper.
Apparently, the only way to get into the Pharaoh's office is by getting the right combination on the statues downstairs. And I bet my life that Pharaoh is Caleb Bowen.
Why did your voice change midway through? And yeah, that's essentially just what that says. Cool.
Egyptian hieroglyphs?
What did I make notes of there? Holy fuck. It's the whole thing, huh? Okay. Things button elevator. Okay. I assume I will figure out what that means later. Is there anything with the elevator I can do now, or just look at it?
This elevator doesn't seem to have a call button. I don't know what to do with it.
I don't know what to do with it. You sound so pissed. You sound pissed off at me for the fact that you don't know what to do with it. Oh, wow. Big old room. Drawer. Ooh.
A tetrahedron.
Sun, star, moon, nothing. Okay.
Only those who have been enlightened know the divine geometry of the tetrahedron, which grants access to the gates of knowledge. What's this load of baloney?
We have to remember this, aren't I? So from the flat side is where all the other things connect. And they connect. Okay, yeah. So star, moon, sun all connect from the flat side.
These people are out of their minds, no doubt about it. And they clearly have a path. There's a pyramid in the center of this chamber. I wonder if... Certain sections of this pyramid seem to move.
For a moment, Harry wondered whether it was a good idea to mess with the mechanism, but he quickly dismissed the thought. Even if it meant alerting someone, he had to find Evangeline and get out of there.
Star, moon, sun. So this side has star, and moon. So one of these have to be moon, the other one has to be star. So sun cannot be here. What does this one have? Sun, moon, star. So that doesn't help me out at all. Is there any of the other ones of these that are doubled up? No. Oh, hang on. No. So let's just... Which one was it that was doubled? This one? Yes. Let's try it with star on that side, moon on that side. I guess it kind of has to be that way because there's no way. Yeah, it has to be that way. Then I could do star and sun. There's suns. Oh. Orb. Huh? Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's go look around. Let's go look around before I get confused. Nothing.
I believe my psychiatrist had one of these too.
You sure did. I remember that.
Stellae Sapientis. The Starry Wisdom Society. Providence.
Key.
A black statue of a pharaoh. I don't know which one it represents, but it's unsettling to say the least. I can't seem to find a way to open any of these doors.
Can you say that's all of them? Oh. Okay, I assume it's got to be something with that thing down there. Okay. Okay, presumably I have to continue having the line. Can I angle this in any special way? No. So presumably I have to have the line. Oh, I have to do it like this. So I have to have the empty space in the center and then the lights over all the doors to open all the doors. God, I'm so smart and intelligent and hot. All right, who's in this room? This guy likes planets.
Looks like an astronomer's office.
Yup.
This book seems to recount traditions of ancient Egypt.
Akhet, the season of the Nile's flooding, the season of Peret, the season of the emergence of crop growth, Shamu, season of harvest. Cool. Anything else in here?
Heaven's sake. These kooks really are obsessed with ancient Egypt.
Oh, fuck. I took a note of it. No. That means it's going to be important, and I don't want to do anything with that. What else is in here? Oop,
different constellations. It would take a good eye to locate all of them in the night sky.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Oh, is there going to be like one in that thing over there and I have to figure out which one it is? No shot. No shot. I'm not even going to entertain the idea.
So these freaks have masks, code names, and hieroglyphs assigned to each of them.
I think I have to have the code name for the new... I think I have the new code name, or the code name for the new member, Orion. If we also assign him the hieroglyph we discussed, his symbol would match his mask, just as yours does. Let me know what you think. After all, astronomy is your domain. Okay, so the astronomy guy is not Orion, but whoever is Orion has a hieroglyph that would match the mask, just as this guy's does. Next room. Oh, fuck.
An archaeologist's office for sure.
Um,
There's something written in German in these pages.
Although Harry's German was a bit rusty, he understood what it meant.
in Egyptian hieroglyphs, the direction the figure's face determines the opposite reading direction. A subtle guide for the reader's eye to navigate realms hidden in stone. Thus, if the characters face right, the text is read from right to left. Conversely, if they face left, the text is read from left to right. Even though these savage traditions disgust me, I have no choice but to accept them. Okay. So, racist. Oh, there's something right on the other side. Caleb Bowen. Yuck. It is crazy calling the Egyptians savages, though. What you got on your desk?
The letter laid bare the bad blood between some of the cult members. Something pretty common when power-hungry fanatics are involved.
Riga, do not ever address me as Larry during the ritual again. Proper names are strictly forbidden within these walls. Consider this your final warning. Links. So either this is a note he sent to someone or a note they received. So if this person is one of those two, and their real name is Larry if they're the links. Can I open the door? Hey. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'll come back in here once I'm done searching this room.
This guy has been all over the world.
Likes places. And he takes a lot of photos.
This must be the group's official photographer.
What think I can do with this? The fact that I picked it up implies that there's something I can do with it. I'm not seeing anything though. Okay, hopefully not. Alright, fine, let's do this room now. I guess I'm gonna go solve some puzzles in this puzzle game. Seems pretty unfair to me.
Looks like a device to make prints from photographic film. A bin full of discarded prints. Trays with various chemical substances. They even have the molecular structures written on the bottles.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something with that later. Whatever, we're done with the archaeologist room. So we've done the space guy, the digging guy. Let's do...
This office looks expensive. Must belong to some sort of dilettante.
I don't know what a rich person.
What nonsense are they talking about now?
Okay, so I kind of already figured this part out. Ritual instructions. Each initiate must correctly align the elements beneath the statue representing their mask, as well as the number that marks their position in the monthly ritual. Position, name, role, code name, hieroglyph, yada yada.
This fella clearly has expensive tastes. I'm impressed.
Isn't that just what a dilettante is? Aren't they just the rich person?
The robbery at my house could have gone way worse, all things considered.
I don't see why the Pharaoh put so much faith in Irdanus. He's nothing more than a big-headed fool. I knew he wouldn't be able to fetch that statuette. So the psychologist is Eridanus. What good were all his hypnosis tricks? It would have been a heck of a lot easier to send me. I'm the strongest and largest in the group after all. A couple of punches and we'd have that relic by now. So the dilettante is
You have to be some kind of narcissist to snap a
boy.
pic of yourself. Especially if it's just to show off your muscles.
Exactly.
October 29th.
What is the note I took on that? Oh, fuck off. October 29th is going to have something to do with this. October 29th is 3rd Akhet. I don't know where that's going to come important, but I bet it will. Alright, next room.
Just an office. But this couch. Maybe from a psychiatrist's office?
So this is the psychiatrist room. Photo.
This metronome still makes my skin crawl.
Pharaoh already announced the ritual positions. I'll have to be next to Orion nearly all year.
Harry immediately recognized the voice of Dr. Frog in the Throat.
I've always despised spoiled rich kids, and Orion's no exception.
So
I'll have to
Orion's the
pretend
dilettante.
I tolerate him, but luckily I'm fairly skilled at pretending.
Okay. Fucking hell, I'm gonna have to get out.
Sounds
Nope,
glad
bad
to be
for
rid
this.
of him.
10/28. That's a special date too. Fucking hell. At last, I'm getting rid of that idiot. At least in the rituals, it was about time. Okay.
Drat. This is my prescription. From Dr. Frog in the Throat.
Clinical note: patient Professor Harrison Walter Neverhard. Patient presents chronic insomnia accompanied by panic episodes. Prescription: phenomenal 1 tablet. Instruct patient to take an additional dose in case of panic episode. Dr. Eugene Kingsley is the real name, not Frog in the Throat.
1955. So they've been doing this for a while now.
Felix's camera. Felix is the camera
A
guy.
roll of film. I wonder what's on it.
Bet you I know how we're gonna figure that one out. Let's go check this last room, then we could go do the film thing, and then we're gonna have to go decipher what it is.
This looks
Biologist.
like a biologist's office.
Yeah. Photographic processing instructions. Dip the exposed photographic paper into 3 tubes of chemicals. Developer, stop, bath, fixer. Okay, and it has those things. Did I take a note of this? Yes. So I know the one with OH. So this one comes first. This one comes second. Penis comes third. Penis always comes third. That's what they mean when they say
The
third
shelf
base.
is packed with every kind of specimen. Looks like it came straight out of Dr. Frankenstein's lab. I'm sure I could name all the fish in this aquarium.
Much to his dismay, Harry had become something of an expert on fish, especially those with striking spotted patterns.
Get it? Because his wife had spots. Let's see.
Hanging your college diploma on the
ooh.
wall while you're in some sort of weird cult doesn't strike me as the smartest idea.
So the biologist is Patricia Seckler.
They rotated the positions. What does that mean?
I'm glad we finally changed positions. Last time I had to go last. I didn't like it, so they are not last. Unless this is a specific point in time, and that time is before they switched, in which case she is last. Oh my god, there's so much information to put together. Okay, let's do this first. So it's this one
Trays
first.
with various
Yeah,
chemical
yeah.
substances. They even have the molecular structures written on the bottles.
Oh, I have to do that first. Paper. You first. Then you. Then you. Oh, I got some of the faces. Hang on, hang on.
I've developed the photo.
So the big guy's the crocodile. The woman's the... Then I don't know what the other two are. Can I keep that with me, please? Okay. Apparently I should hopefully have all the information I need to be able to make some conclusions. Alright, so first off, I know that the Catwoman. What do I know about the Catwoman? It is the woman's who is the biologist, who is Patricia Sackler. Patricia, who is a biologist. I hated being last in previous rotation. I think that might be all I know about the biologist. So from the picture, the big guy is the crocodile, and the big guy was the dilettante. Let's head over to the dilettante. I don't know her position. All I know is it's not last. So for the crocodile, they are the dilettante. They is the strongest and largest. Eridanus stole the statuette with hypnosis. So Eridanus is the nickname of the psychiatrist, but is there anything I know about this guy still? I'm almost always next to Orion in the ritual. I've always despised rich kids, so Orion is this guy's nickname, and they are next to each other. And I still don't know what those hieroglyphics mean. Let's do the psychiatrist next. Okay. Is there anything else I know about anyone? Who do I still have left to do? I have the dog and the two birds. Is there any way I know who they are? Orion and the astronomer have masks similar to their hieroglyphs. So Orion has the crocodile, and that means the astronomer has one similar to a bird. But which bird? Looks more like this bird. So I'm gonna guess you are the astronomer. So that leaves these two between the archaeologist who is not the lynx. Or is this, which one of these is, this is the lynx, right? So the archaeologist is not the lynx, because the lynx sent them a message. So the archaeologist has to be this bird. Which leaves this guy to be the astronomer? Is that who's left? No. There's the astronomer, the archaeologist, the dilettante, the psychiatrist, the biologist. Oh, is this the psychiatrist? Hang on, let me make sure I have them all. So biologist, psychiatrist, dilettante, archaeologist, astronomer. Okay. You I also know quite a bit about. You I know are Dr. Eugene Kingsley. I know that you are almost always next to Orion in the ritual. Except for that time. The photographer is Felix, and the archaeologist was the photographer. So your name is Felix. Who else's name do I know? Wait. I thought it said the lynx's name was Larry. Is Larry one of the options? Yeah. What is a lynx? It's not the cat, because the cat's Patricia. And you're the only one that even remotely looks like a lynx. You have to be Larry the lynx. which means you are not the psychiatrist. Dilettante is also not the psychiatrist because they feuded. And also, the dilettante can't be a psychiatrist because those are two different roles. How do I think that you're the archaeologist? I guess you're actually supposed to be the psychiatrist. And is named Eugene. I'm confusing myself at this point. Holy fuck. I am so sorry. This is gonna look so bad in the fucking video. Eugene, psychiatrist. Larry the Lynx, who is Aruga. Wait. But okay, hang on. I'm confused. Who's the archaeologist? Okay, hang on, pause. You are not the archaeologist. You are definitely not the archaeologist. How do I know that you're the astronomer? Orion and the astronomer have masks that's similar to their hieroglyphics. So I kind of just guessed that with the bird. So I don't necessarily know it's you. But Orion is definitely the crocodile there. So the astronomer is one of you two. I'm going to put this away. I don't think that's right. I do know that the lynx is Larry. So that means it can't be the psychiatrist. So the psychiatrist has to be one of those two. So what positions do we have left? We have dilettante, biologist, psychiatrist has to be one of those two. The archaeologist is not the lynx. The archaeologist is not the lynx. It also can't be the psychiatrist because we know the psychiatrist's name. So that means it has to be the astronomer. And then for these two, Orion and astronomer have no, but what? Larry is an astronomer, and the astronomer has to have something that is similar to a bird. Why do I think that the lynx is the astronomer? Because it says Larry the Lynx. Why do I think that? Well, that's why I think that this guy is Larry, but why do I think that Larry is the astronomer? I feel like I need to go back to the beginning. So confused. You are not the astronomer. That means you're either the archaeologist or the psychiatrist. That means you are the archaeologist because you can't be the psychiatrist. But the archaeologist received the thing, so the archaeologist can't be Larry. Because it says, received letter, Aruga, stop calling me Larry, signed Lynx. So the Lynx is Larry, but the archaeologist received this letter. So the Lynx can't be the archaeologist, so you can't be the archaeologist. You can't be the astronomer, and you can't be the fucking... Who are you? Who are you, Larry? There's also definitely... I just realized there's something missing from the biologist thing, so I'm going to go grab that to give myself a brain break. Alright, it was in the trash can.
Looks like even kooky cultists have a love life. Who would have thought?
Life isn't all hocus pocus. Just say the word and we'll have a drink sometime, sweetheart. Howard. So Howard likes the biologist. Who the fuck is Howard? So I have those two left. What are the facts that are just plain as day laid out? here that I don't have to do any thinking on, that I could attach them to a mask. Hang on, let's just do it by the masks. The lynx, that is a lynx. It's more of a lynx than the other ones. Is Larry. Is there anything else I know about Larry or the lynx? They are not the archaeologist. They are not. They can't be the dilettante. They can't be the biologist. Can't be the psychiatrist because I know the psychiatrist's name. So they have to be the astronomer. But Orion and the astronomer have masks similar to their hieroglyphs. And that doesn't fucking make sense. There has to be something. I'm missing something with this fucking letter. I'm missing something with. Hang on, I found that in the archaeologist room. Let me go reread that letter. Okay. Ariga, do not ever address me as Larry during the rituals again. Proper names are strictly forbidden within these walls. Consider this your final warning. Lynx. So Lynx is Larry, but this is in. Did open the letter. What does it mean? How? It's just conflicting facts. Just conflicting facts. Received the letter. So this guy is, the archaeologist is not Larry, because Larry wouldn't sign himself a letter. But at the same time, it's not the astronomer because Larry is a link. Wait. Unless I'm just completely assuming the wrong thing with these hieroglyphs and it's not just bird, so that means it's a bird. Is Lynx a code name and not the animal? Lynx is the code name and not the animal. Those are two different things, apparently. I'm gonna blow my fucking brains out, I swear to God. Oh my God, I just need to take a second for all that thinking. So I'm operating with this picture in mind that this guy is the astronomer, which means that he is also Larry the Lynx. Because I know that the archaeologist is Aruga, so that's not his code name. Can't be Lynx. I know that the photographer, Aruga, is named Felix. I know that the psychiatrist is Eugene. Essentially, I know either the real name or the fake name of everyone else, so these are the only two it could go with. So this means this guy is Larry the Lynx. Assuming I'm right with this message here. Is there anything else I have connecting the masks? So far I have two. So I have the bird and the jackal. I think that's what that's called. Do I have anything connecting those masks with any other fact about the people? Okay. I just realized something. So they switch positions, but how, where do I know what today's date is? Today's date is October 29th. October 29th is in third Akhet. So Akhet 3. So remember this symbol. So it has the thing with the stuff above it. So I go back to here, go to the stuff with the things above it, go to the third one. So from right to left, because remember if they're facing to the right, you read starting from that way. That means the crocodile is first in order. And the only other person I know is the one with the bird. So he is second to last. So 4th. Okay, so I think I have this guy completely done. I'm pretty sure. What else can I get? There were some other dates in here. I hated being last in the previous rotation. So on 10/28, so October 28th, was also 3rd octet. So the one before that would have been 2nd octet. They were last. So in 2nd octet, they were last, which is kind of looks like a long ladybug. This person has to be the long ladybug, which means in the current one, they are 2nd. Hey, starting to actually figure out this a little bit more. From the 1st octet, this is the first rotation where I don't have to go next to him in the ritual. And the him, I think, is the dilettante. So from the 1st octet. So wait, and he wrote that on 10/28. So in the 3rd octet, so in 1st and 2nd octet, he is next to the crocodile. So in the 1st and 2nd octet, there's one that is next to the crocodile in both. It's the bird with the little wavy line into the feather. So that's the professor's sign, and the professor, I could figure that out now, but I don't know which one of these the professor is. I don't know how to figure out which one the professor is. Wait. Oh, I just noticed something. The photographer is Felix, who's Felix? Oh, wait. Okay, so the photographer is Felix. This had this photo taken, which has the jackal in it. And the person who's missing from the photo is you. So that means Felix, the archaeologist, has to be this person. Oh my god, I figured it out. Oh, I think I've actually... Oh my god. Their nickname is Aruga. I can figure everything else out from here now, I'm pretty sure. Because that also means now I know you have to be the psychiatrist. Eugene, the psychiatrist. I know that the psychiatrist is named Eridanus. I just figured out that your sign is the bird going into that thing. So that means in the 3rd one, you are in the same position, 2nd to last. So, wait, no. That's not today's date. Right? Today's date, October 29th, is the 3rd. Oh, it is the 3rd one. That means you're number 4. I thought you were number 4. You're number 5. Okay, now I'm starting to pick up on some stuff. I also now know that you can't be so Felix, Larry, Patricia, Eugene. Felix, Larry, Patricia, Eugene. So you must be Howard. I got you done. What's the last thing missing for Patricia? What your nickname is. Do I have the nicknames for everyone else? So Eridanus, Orion, Aruga. So Laoe. So you're Corvus. You're done. You, based on process of elimination, so 1, 2, you're number 3. And your sign is not bird head, not long ladybug, not bird leaf, not crocodile. So that's long ladybug, crocodile, bird leaf. So you're this one. Oh my god.
That
Oh.
elevator. It
That
must be the access to
singular
Bowen's
thing
office.
took me like an
Evangeline has to
hour.
be there. I'm sure of it.
Okay, let's go. Oh, that took so much longer than it probably should have.
As he rode the elevator up, Harry regretted not bringing a weapon. What if Bowen was still up there?
A fair fear to have, I'm not gonna lie.
All right. Let's see what you're hiding here, you scoundrel. Well, looks like they give this medal to just about anyone.
Oh, he got the same medal. Some stuff on a map. So in Africa,
Consciousness exchange? Is he talking about mind swapping?
Kephnus, the Egyptian priest, holds the method of activating the shining trapezohedron. The consciousness exchange will let me access the arcane knowledge lost to time.
Spitsbergen. That's the place in Norway Evangeline mentioned.
The base at Spitsbergen, Aruga said they're keeping one of those creatures frozen in ice. Maybe we can communicate with it. The girl with Everhart understands its language. So she knows those things' language. Cool.
So the cult was on the expedition along with Peasley. How long have they been behind all this?
Rappahannock River Caves, Virginia, 1947. Left to right, Nathaniel. Yeah.
Apparently, that John Teague was Fornax, another cult member.
Nanak site confirmed. Very useful information. Fornax died from complications after retrieving the statuette. Iker is dangerous. So Iker, yeah, that makes sense. I think Iker means byproduct of the gods. Who needs to decipher the manuscripts? How? Who? I think Iker can both mean, like, I hear it sometimes for urine, but also sometimes for blood. I don't know if the urine one is just not real though. Photo
Say,
of
isn't that Senator McCarthy?
Indeed. Caleb's friend Joe was none other than Senator Joseph McCarthy, who led the infamous
Makes sense
witch
why he
hunts
doesn't like
against
communism.
alleged communists.
That doesn't
McCarthyism.
sound good at all. And
Unravel-
what's this Azathoth business?
Unravel the mysteries of the shining trapezohedron. Bring forth the Black Man. Black Man. That is another name for Nyarlathotep, I'm pretty sure. Depart for the throne of Azathoth at the center of the final chaos. Well, the final chaos is definitely Nyarlathotep, who is also known as the Pharaoh. So we're gonna be fighting Nyarlathotep in this one, I bet.
This creature seems vaguely familiar.
Yeah, that's the creature we're dealing with.
Dr. West?
Dr. West. A human name in manuscripts from 250 million years ago. Impossible. Okay. Door time.
Evangeline had to be on the other side of that door, no doubt about it. But Harry stopped before entering. Was there anything left for him to find in Caleb Bowen's office?
I don't think so. I'm so exhausted from that puzzle. Just
Please
go
be
in
all
there.
right, Evangeline.
Just go in there.
Let's go, Miss Drake.
Here she is.
We have to get out of here.
And then we escaped. But not before she saw
Look,
the picture.
It's the engineer. I've seen one of those creatures before. In my dreams. In the Stone City, in the jungle. He spoke to me in my dreams, Professor. I have
Forget
to...
about it, Miss Drayton. We'd have to call the police and...
That's a
Calling
fair-
The police won't do any good, Professor. We
Mm,
have to go to Spitsbergen.
you got kidnapped.
I
I
need
think the
to
police might be able to
talk
help.
with him, with the great engineer.
Miss Drayton, don't you realize this doesn't make any sense? We can't chase Bowen and his...
No, you don't understand. Bowen isn't in Spitsbergen. He's on his way to the city, on his way to Nakotis.
Harry
Where's that?
couldn't believe what he had just heard. Evangeline had mentioned a place he had known in dreams long ago. So long ago, he had nearly forgotten it.
I had a strange dream today. I was inside a vast library and gazed at vistas of another world.
Nice.
All these questions came crashing down on Harry. And suddenly, he wasn't so convinced anymore.
I still think we could call the cops. I feel pretty safe in calling the cops, I'm not gonna lie.
He